Have you ever wondered why some drivers seem to glide through life with their cars while you're constantly dealing with problems? After 2 decades in the shop and diagnosing over 5,000 vehicles, I've noticed veteran drivers use features most people don't even know exist. Hidden tricks built right into your car that manufacturers barely mention. Today, I'm revealing 6 secret features that could save you hundreds of dollars and countless headaches. Let's dive in. First up, your fuel door release backup. Here's something 90% of drivers discover the hard way. You're at a gas station, your fuel door release button stops working, and you're stuck. But here's what veteran drivers know. Nearly every vehicle manufactured after 2008 has a manual release inside your trunk. Look for a small cable or lever near the fuel door area behind the trunk lining. On most Hondas and Toyotas, it's a small tab you pull toward the center of the car. Ford and GM vehicles usually have a release cable with a loop handle. I've seen customers pay $75 for a tow when they could have opened it themselves in 30 seconds. Check your owner's manual under Emergency Procedures. It'll show you exactly where yours is located. Take 2 minutes this weekend to find it, because you don't want to be searching for it when you're late for work with an empty tank. Second, the oil life monitor reset that actually matters. Most drivers know they need to reset their oil change light, but here's what mechanics rarely tell you. If you don't reset it properly, your car's computer can't accurately predict your next service interval. This throws off the entire maintenance schedule algorithm. On most modern vehicles, you can't just disconnect the battery anymore. That clears all your radio presets and computer settings without actually resetting the oil life monitor. The proper method varies, but typically involves turning your key to the on position without starting the engine, then pressing the accelerator pedal to the floor 3 times within 5 seconds. Some vehicles require holding down the odometer reset button while turning the key. Do this wrong, and 6 months later your light comes on 2,000 miles too early or too late. I've diagnosed cars where owners ignored an early warning because they thought the system was broken. Turned out they'd never properly reset it after their last oil change, and they went 5,000 miles over their actual interval. That's sludge buildup waiting to happen. Your owner's manual has the exact procedure for your make and model. It takes 20 seconds to do right. Third, your headlight adjustment screws can fix that problem you thought required a mechanic. If you've noticed your headlights pointing too low or blinding oncoming traffic, you probably assume you need an alignment or new headlight assembly. Wrong. Every headlight housing has adjustment screws, usually 2 per light, 1 for vertical aim and 1 for horizontal. You'll find them accessible from under the hood, typically marked with a small icon or the word AIM. Using a Phillips or Torx screwdriver, you can adjust your beam pattern yourself. Park 25 feet from a wall or garage door at night, turn on your headlights, and adjust until the beam's brightest point hits about 2 inches below the height of your headlight center. Most shops charge $40 to $60 for headlight aiming, something you can do in 10 minutes with a screwdriver. This is especially important if you've replaced a bulb recently, hit a pothole hard, or added weight to your trunk, all of which can knock your aim off. Just don't aim them too high. You'll blind other drivers and could get ticketed in some states. Fourth, your tire pressure monitoring system has a relearn mode most drivers never use. You know that annoying TPMS light that won't turn off even after you've inflated your tires correctly? That's because the system needs to relearn the new pressure values. Simply inflating your tires doesn't automatically reset the light on most vehicles. Here's the secret. Most cars have a TPMS reset button hidden under the steering column or in the glove box. You hold it down until the light blinks 3 times while the ignition is on. Some vehicles require you to drive at speeds above 25 miles per hour for about 10 minutes after pressing the button. Other makes like Honda and Toyota require a specific inflation sequence. You actually have to slightly overinflate, then deflate each tire in a specific order while the hazard lights are flashing. Sounds complicated, but it's all in your manual. I've seen customers pay diagnostic fees at dealerships just to reset a light they could have cleared themselves. More importantly, if you ignore that light because you think it's broken, you won't know when you actually have a dangerous pressure drop. That's a blowout risk. Learn your vehicle's reset procedure. It's typically listed under the TPMS section of your owner's manual. Fifth, your cabin air filter location and the fortune you're wasting by not changing it yourself. This one shocks people. Most cabin air filter changes take under 5 minutes and require 0 tools. Yet shops charge $35 to $70 for this service. The filter is almost always behind your glove box or under your dashboard. On 90% of vehicles, you open your glove box, squeeze the sides to release the stops, and the glove box drops down, revealing the filter housing. 1 or 2 clips later, you've got direct access. Filters cost $8 to $15 online. I've pulled filters from customer cars that looked like they collected debris from a construction site, completely clogged with leaves, dirt, and pollen. That makes your air conditioning work harder, reduces airflow, and can cost you up to 10% in fuel efficiency because your blower motor is straining. Replace it every 15,000 miles or once a year, whichever comes first. The difference in air quality is immediately noticeable, especially if you have allergies. Your owner's manual shows the exact location and replacement interval. Stop paying markup for a 5-minute job. 6th, your automatic transmission's manual mode actually protects your brakes and transmission when used correctly. Most drivers with automatic transmissions never touch the manual shift option, thinking it's just for performance enthusiasts. Wrong. Veteran drivers use manual mode strategically going down steep hills or mountains. When you downshift manually instead of riding your brakes, you use engine braking to control your speed. This prevents brake fade, which happens when brakes overheat from constant use and lose stopping power. I've seen brake systems completely fail on mountain descents because drivers rode them the entire way down. Letting your transmission drop to a lower gear keeps RPMs higher and uses engine compression to slow you down naturally. It also reduces wear on your brake pads and rotors, potentially extending their life by 20 to 30% on vehicles regularly driven in hilly terrain. Most automatic transmissions have a manual gate or paddle shifters. Going down a long grade, shift down 1 or 2 gears before you start descending. Your RPMs will be higher, but you'll maintain control without cooking your brakes. This doesn't damage your transmission. In fact, transmissions are designed for this exact purpose. Check your owner's manual under driving techniques for specific guidance on when to use lower gears. Here's what ties all of this together. Your car has dozens of features engineered to save you money and prevent problems, but only if you actually use them. These aren't hidden by accident. Manufacturers assume you'll read the owner's manual, but according to a study by Warranty Direct, only 22% of car owners ever open theirs. That's leaving thousands of dollars and countless hours of frustration on the table. This weekend, spend 30 minutes with your manual. Find your fuel door release, locate your cabin air filter, learn your TPMS reset procedure. These aren't optional conveniences, they're built-in solutions to problems you're going to face. Every one of these features has saved my personal vehicles from breakdowns or expensive repairs over the years. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these features did you already know about? Which one surprised you most? Drop a comment with your car's make and model, and I'll let you know if there are any model-specific tricks you should know. And if this information just saved you from an unnecessary trip to the shop, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more insider knowledge that keeps more money in your wallet and your car running longer. Next week, I'm revealing the maintenance items your dealership pushes that you absolutely don't need. Could save you $500 per visit. You won't want to miss it. Remember, this information is based on general automotive standards and 25 years of shop experience. Always consult your specific vehicle's owner manual for exact procedures and recommendations, as features and methods can vary by make, model, and year. When in doubt, consult a qualified mechanic for your particular situation. Now get out there and start using your car the way it was designed to be used.